Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Keys. I'm going to be your host for tonight, and welcome to the 24th installment of the Flight Room. I'm here with all of my brothers tonight. I got my man Hey Al, P Shack, C-Mo, Lighthouse, PNHD, and Remy Please. I'll actually start off tonight with it's a question that actually my son posed to me, and I'll ask you guys. So we're like 2 weeks in with the NFL starting the season, and we have a shitload of fucking injuries. This shit is it's outrageous the way that this shit happened, and it's funny because we kind of like right before everything happened, right before the season started, we all was saying, you know, you play around and be like, oh man, it's gonna be a rack of injuries. It's gonna be a rack of injuries. But now that this shit has actually come true, my son asked me, he was like, well, can they sue? Can the players sue? Which actually made me think, and was posed the question is, do you think that the NFL should technically be liable or is responsible for these rash of injuries, especially to their like superstar players? And we're not talking about just backups and shit. We're talking about starters, superstars. You know what I'm saying? Some of the NFL's, you know what I'm saying, that some of their players that they use to market their brand. And that, I don't know, it just kind of get me to thinking like, damn. So because it's to a certain extent they're being like, I guess you can say it's irresponsible. They had no preseason. They barely had an off season. I mean, everybody knows what happens when you don't, you know what I'm saying, when you don't exercise and you don't do X, Y, and Z with your body as far as training. And you want these NFL players, the world's best athletes at pro football, to go out and just start. What do you guys think?
Well, I would say no. I wouldn't think the NFL can be held responsible or anything. I mean, at the end of the day, they're supposed to be professional athletes. They're paid handsomely to do what they do. At the end of the day, and again, being a professional athlete, I would expect you during the off season to be training and working out, lifting, doing what you got to do. Especially if we know beforehand that there's already a pandemic, and OTAs and shit really don't start till June-ish, whatever, maybe midsummer or some shit. Anyway, as far as practice is going, mandatory practices anyway, not the voluntary shit. Yeah, they're professional athletes at the end of the day. I don't see, and especially like the injuries that are happening, it's not like it's somebody just, well, I'll say James Conner, yeah, he made a cut or whatever or some shit and he hurt his ankle, but everybody else I'm seeing, they're getting their ass laid the fuck out. Saquon, his knee getting hit.
I don't know. You play football, right? You play football.
Yeah.
You know that there's a big difference between practicing on your own and training on your own and real live game action. You know there's a difference.
I definitely agree. I definitely agree with that. But when you're a professional athlete, this is what you do. You gotta do something. You can't just be out here, I mean, just chilling. You know, I'm pretty sure some of them was training, you know. Some niggas might have just been chilling, but you about to play other 250 pounders, 300 pounders, or whatever is coming to take your head off, regardless what side of the ball you playing on. You definitely got to come in this joint ready. I don't think, and even with the whole CTE thing, the NFL basically kind of got off with that, you know. With that shit. So I don't see them being held responsible. If I don't know how you would be able to hold them responsible for someone, you know, like fucking up an ankle or that's the most shit I'm seeing. I'm seeing niggas fucking up ankles and pulling hamstrings.
Hamstrings.
Shit.
Yo. You can't really. That's serious though.
Yeah.
Barkley fucked up his whole ACL, bro.
Oh yeah, he done.
ACL.
Yeah, I think it was like 3 ACL tears.
Yeah,
Didn't Bosa have an ACL?
Yeah, Bosa had an ACL. You got Saquon with
Kittle.
ACL. You got fucking Malik Hooker with an Achilles. You got like I think you got some real injuries. It's not only just like these little twisted ankles. Like I'm out for 2 weeks. Christian McCaffrey out for 4 to 6 weeks. Like those are some fluke injuries. But when you got like serious injuries, I think you actually got to look at it, especially with the magnitude of like an ACL, MCL. And yes, I think they're at fault, but I don't know if they're actually going to be able to be sued or anything like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, yes, you're supposed to put these battles out there for some preseason games, but you know what I'm saying? Like, how do you like monetize or sue somebody based off of not being able or not being ready? And like, you know what I'm saying? Like they were practice with like their team because of like the shutdown. So like, you know what I'm saying? Like Tom Brady was trying to do it, but he was like, he was frowned upon for doing it and organizing like team events without like being able to really truly practice or what have you. Yeah.
Right. Oh yeah, Von Miller. I forgot about Von.
Yeah. Cortland Sutton.
Yeah. There's a nice little list of starters. All of them starters.
Just like B was saying, the franchise players, man. Saquon, that's franchise. Von Miller, that's Nick Bosa, that's fucking franchise too. Like,
and I think that's why you saw from the get-go, you saw a lot of players opting out too, because
I was gonna ask that. Yeah,
they pretty much, knew whatever amount they was guaranteed, and they was like, I don't want to take the chance. And this is the thing: everybody thinks it's really about coronavirus, but I don't think it was totally about corona. I feel like a lot of the players was just they was just thinking about the money aspect of it. Like, if I fuck up my knee, you know what I'm saying, first or second game, I'm gonna be out, and then I'm not gonna be protected next year. So I think that's why we saw a lot of opt-outs. And if you look at it, it was a lot of New England players opting out, the New England players, and they like, they smart, like they Belichick and everybody prepare them, and they look at their contracts and stuff. I feel like everybody probably should have taken a look at it and to see, you know what I'm saying, is it worth me playing and getting fucked up? Like, because I think it depends on the player and their contract. Some of them were like near the end of their contract, and like if you you know what I'm saying, you fuck up your ACL and you only got 1 year on your contract, like
shit, we got a fucking right guard. Brandon Sheriff is in his contract year. Yeah, and like he just got his shit fucked up. Yeah, and it's just like, God damn, it's just, I don't know. I mean, I love football as just as much as the next nigga, but damn, not at this expense. This shit is crazy.
And that's the thing. I don't think the NFL can get sued or anything or even be held responsible because honestly, like, if you play football, you understand the circumstances.
You know what you're signing up for.
Yeah. And doesn't the team give you the benefits, like doctors and all that other shit? Like, isn't that like kind of their responsibility to like, in exchange of if you do get hurt in this circumstance, like this is what I'm gonna give you. So like that's why I'm saying like I don't think they can get
unless you Tyrod Taylor.
Right, I was gonna say that too.
Hey, that's crazy.
That's the dumbest shit.
That's just crazy, bro. That's just crazy. I can't believe that. Like, how can you? And even like a punctured lung, that's an organ. Like, how are you doing that shit before a goddamn game?
That motherfucker will never get a job anywhere in the medical field. Never.
Like, huh? That's crazy, man. I don't even. That, like I told you, that was a setup, man. They was trying to get my man there to get that rookie some time, for real.
I think that like gradual build up that we usually have in the off season helps to prepare you for a whole grueling NFL season. Like that
16-week beat down.
Like the conditioning and then like
17 now.
The hitting that you do in practice. Like I feel like we was having more and more injuries, like the more like less they were hitting in practice. Like if they're not hitting at all in practice, your body's not used to like playing tired or like now probably like now you like compensating. So like if you play tired, you're gonna get hurt, or if you play with bumps, you're gonna get hurt. That's what I was always taught. Especially if you play with bumps, you're gonna get hurt.
Especially in basketball.
That's so true.
That's just the fucking truth.
That's why we're not playing those guys over there.
Yeah, why they ain't take us up on that bet, man?
I don't know, man.
They knew they weren't gonna guap up.
What you think, Mark?
All right.
I mean, as far as what the injuries,
No, the NFL
I mean, I look at it like, all right, they didn't have a preseason. You know, like every year in preseason, there's always a bunch of guys who get injured. You know what I'm saying? Be ACL tears, Achilles tears. So we kind of like, you know, dealing with the same injuries that you would have got during the preseason, during the first couple games of the regular season. You always lose somebody, and like even Von Miller, he was out in practice. You know what I'm saying? And there's a couple other guys I think that had like season-long or big injuries in practice. But that's what I basically think is going on. It's just the fact that there wasn't no preseason. So you losing key guys in the middle of the season, especially during fantasy football. You know what I'm saying? Because like, you know, that shit hurt. I just lost 2 starters. Both my running backs, both my star running backs, I lost. So you know what I'm saying? That's some bullshit.
You 2-0 though. You 2-0 though.
Right. Yeah, I know. Not for long, nigga.
Oh, and Corey, fuck you.
I had to give me a win in, dog. I had to give me a win, dog. Somewhere.
Yeah, and I don't think you can hold the NFL responsible for, like y'all was saying earlier. If you they know what they signed up for, so it's like at the end of the day, it's a contact sport. Even if you ain't have enough time to prepare, you know what I'm saying, or whatever, that's your responsibility. That's on you at the end of the day, because you know what the job brings. So if you get hurt, like I don't think there's any way you can actually put that on the NFL, because it's by chance. You know what I'm saying? You can go through a whole season, get no injuries. You can get, you know, out. You can be out for the season off the first play of the game, and we've actually seen niggas go out for the season off the first play of the game. So that shit can happen.
Mendenhall, Ray Lewis, welcome my nigga from Pittsburgh. Mendenhall, real quick.
Didn't that happen to what's his called? The dude that with the Redskins cut, Geis. Wasn't he out like the first game of the season?
Yeah.
All right, but what I'm saying is, so I guess my point is, like, so you don't think that there's any sort of, like, kind of negligence going on? Because I'm not saying that they don't have the season, but if you know that, okay, if you know that we start the off season with OTAs, and then we go from OTAs to mini camps. Then we go from mini camps to the training camp, from training camp to preseason, from preseason to the regular season, right? Mm-hmm. If you know that, and you know that if the league knows that if we take away almost 75% of the off season, like, and just have these players come out and play, this is going to happen. So don't sit there and tell me that these motherfuckers, these healthcare professionals, don't know that this shit was going to happen. I'm not saying don't have the season, but what about put the players' best interests at hand and move the season back? Let them get the OTAs. Let them get those training things, those training camps and stuff in, so that this shit doesn't happen. To me, I just feel it's a little bit, it's negligent at the end of the day.
Hey, no, I agree with you, Brian. I agree with you, Brian. You're 100% right. And you could say it's negligence on the side of the NFL, but at the end of the day, I think the only reason why the NFL can get away with their negligence is because of the nature of the game.
Yeah, right. That's true.
Yeah.
Right. Every single game, any given chance,
it is a contact sport. You're right.
You can get hurt. Any given play, you can get hurt. You can be out for the season. So it's hard to prove negligence, where even if they gave you all the time to prepare, niggas are still going to tear ACLs. Niggas still going to have Achilles injury. You know what I'm saying? But I do agree with you. You're right, like, from, you know what I'm saying, from an ideological perspective. But, you know what I'm saying, it's just at the end of the day, just the nature of the sport, I don't think you can prove anything. You know what I'm saying? So.
Yeah. And like P-Sack said, I'm pretty sure they knew. Like,
I'm sure they did.
I'm pretty sure they knew, but that's probably why they had these contracts. If you wanted to opt out, opt out. But if you're not, we're gonna play ball. We're gonna play ball on schedule.
The crazy part about it, they didn't even adjust like the schedule. As B saying, they didn't adjust the schedule. Yeah. Like the schedule was set for September, maybe the weekend of September 11th, like from last season or 2 seasons ago, and like. Regardless of everything that was canceled and pushed back, like they was just like, all right, well, fuck it, money's still gonna be made on September 11th weekend. Like we gonna put these niggas out to play. That's the fuck.
You're right.
Fans or no fans.
You're right though. They should have given more time, man, because that game speed shit is way different, and it does just feel like they just jumped into the season, man. Because it shouldn't even look bad on the field. You see motherfuckers just gas. You see motherfuckers are just like not even focused on plays and shit. Like for real, if you really pay attention, you be like, man, niggas is out here just out here. Like right now, they still getting adjusted.
That first week looked like practice. Them niggas looked like they was doing scrimmages.
That's why you can't believe the hype. I think this week was real. This week,
I think niggas just getting their lungs back and all that. Yeah.
Right.
Nah, did you see when we was having those garbage yards and the garbage points? Our receivers was gassed. Like Terry McLaurin was at the line, like they was huffing.
Yeah, I've seen that a couple times in games though.
Yeah.
Like they really do be gassed. Like,
you was trying to do the no huddle.
You made it through the first 2 weeks
without they run that no huddle.
And they was gassed.
The scary thing about that no huddle, I feel like that's when the offense, as far as the passing game moves the best when it's up tempo. But I don't feel like niggas is built like that just to play like that a whole game. So they still got to find some way to create a balance. But I feel like watching Haskins the past year, even at the end of last year, when the offense is up tempo, that nigga is on point. But you can't play like that a whole game, so that's still gonna be a problem. You know what I'm saying? Still gonna be an issue. You know?
That was even Ohio State
all game.
Yeah, that's probably that Ohio State shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That nigga had like four or five, pro talent on his offense. So
yeah.
Yeah, and I don't want to bring it up, but you see how that shit worked with the Eagles. Like you try to do that high power offense.
Oh, Chip Kelly, yeah.
Leave your defense on the field for too long. And like, granted, y'all got a good defense, but you leave your defense on the field for too long for too many bad plays back to back to back.
Wait, what you say, Hal? You said we got a good what?
Defense.
Yeah, I mean, I say the defensive line though because they make the secondary look better. You know what I'm saying? But
all day.
I'll say that. You know what I'm saying?
I said that after week 1.
That's their job. That's their job.
Yeah.
That's their job.
They doing anything.
And Fuller ain't even played yet. Ooh, I can't wait.
I don't know what's going on.
Oh yeah, I forgot about Fuller. Yeah, and we got a couple guys that ain't played yet.
I don't know. I don't know. That's a weird like what is his injury?
Knee.
Who?
They just say knee.
Kendall Fuller knee.
They didn't say specifically what.
Do y'all like the fact that Landon Collins changed his number?
I don't care. I think he's a little too overpaid to not be making flash.
Yeah. I feel like he need to make more plays for the bread that he making.
Hey, that's what happens when you get that big money, man. Niggas expect something. I want to keep it.
You really don't flash on the screen at all.
Yeah.
Hype train, man.
But shit, we talking football. Let's talk our lines. Another winning week for the Flight Room Podcast.
I know I lost mine.
Yeah, you lost, but collectively we still came on top.
But I'm glad they won the game though. They came back and won the game, so it still wasn't bad. That shit was looking bad for a minute.
But collectively, I mean, if you bet West and you bet even units, you always gonna come out on top.
Even if you just bet straight.
But we ain't trying to bet straight.
Like with Pittsburgh.
I mean, you took the Rams straight up too, and you took the over. I think that's both of those.
Yeah, well, anyway, we had Corey. You bet Pittsburgh -7. We ain't get that.
Yeah.
Phil and Marcus, y'all
straight up.
Y'all bet -4.5 Dallas. We ain't get that, but that's it. Shaq, you had -6 Green Bay. Shaq,
that game was crazy.
Yeah,
yes, it was.
It was nuts.
Which game?
The Dallas and Atlanta game. That game was crazy.
Yeah, it was.
Shaq had -6 on Green Bay. Al, you had -3 on the Colts. That was a win. And then I gave 3. Buffalo, they pushed. Dallas, I had the over on the Dallas and Falcons jump. That shit was over in the first half.
Yeah.
And then I had the Rams pick them. So overall, we went 4 out of 7. That's still a winning week.
Yeah, that's more than half.
Yeah, that's a good picks.
So going forward, I want to know y'all lines
Yeah, what we got this week?
For week 3.
I'm in a mood.
Who y'all got?
I might.
You got the over unders too.
Yep.
Yeah, that's one. All right. Shit, they giving San Fran plus 4.5.
I might want to tease that the Buffalo and the Rangers.
Yeah, we doing straight lines, B. I know.
Straight.
Yeah. The
All right. Got you.
I'm gonna definitely take. Give me the Bucks over Denver.
I was looking
for Denver.
Hey, I might be at that game too. Yeah, is that done with the +6?
Hey, give me the. I got the Cards over Detroit.
Cards over Detroit -6.
Yeah.
What's that Pittsburgh shit? What's the -4 and 45? I don't know what that is. What is that?
All right, -4 is the spread. So y'all would have to win by 5 for you to cover.
Yeah, and what's the 45 shit?
Total points.
Over 45 points.
Okay, total points. Okay.
You need to stop betting Pittsburgh because your
points be low as fuck.
Your view is biased.
What you mean low as fuck? Didn't we put up like 20-something every day, dog? Come on, dog.
Yeah.
Don't do it like that. Don't do it like that. It's the other squads. We strapping cap. We can't help it. We strapping cap out here.
You ain't strapping cap enough last week.
We did not. We did not. I will.
I'll take the Cowboys over Seattle.
Ooh.
I don't know about that one.
Explain, B.
Yeah, I don't know about that one.
Maybe the points. Maybe those points though.
Nah, +5. Yeah, that's.
Was it? Shit?
Yeah. I take that.
-5, 55.
I think that's a good bet.
Oh yeah. I would. I'll take Seattle though on that joint. I would take Seattle.
-5. I don't know.
-5, 55. Yeah, I would take Seattle on that joint.
If I take Cowboys +5, I'll take the Cowboys.
Away from that one.
I like the. I like the Eagles, and I like the Eagles, and I like the Vikings too.
The Eagles playing.
Eagles.
The Eagles -6 versus the Bengals. And then,
ain't nobody touching that Kansas City Chiefs and Ravens.
I don't know though, dog. Joe Burrow. We all saw that game with him in Cleveland, dog. Joe Burrow looked like he may have arrived, dog.
You know what? The skins Cleveland skins +7. That's not bad.
That's a tricky game. That's a tricky game right there. I don't know about that one.
They could steal that. I feel like they always beat Cleveland.
I don't know. I want the Skins to win because fuck Cleveland. I can't stand Cleveland. I want the Skins to win that shit.
Cleveland's not like that. Cleveland is a hype train for real.
Yeah, exactly.
Hey, Lighthouse, you said you got the Cardinals?
Nah, I said I got the Cardinals over Detroit.
Okay.
Cardinals 745.
Ooh, hold on.
I don't know. I don't even know if it would get up to 45 with Cleveland and Washington. I don't know. Because somebody's going to
28-27. Oh, actually, that's 54.
28-17.
Yeah, 27. Yeah.
Well, I'm taking Steelers straight up, of course. Straight up. I don't know about them numbers. -4.
No, that's what we're doing, bro. You got a better line.
Fuck, man. All right.
Take the Jets +11. They can't lose that bad.
What is it? And then they playing the Colts. Both of those shitty ass squads. I don't know. I can't bet on shitty squads. I don't know.
Ain't the Colts?
Colts ain't shitty.
They 2-0.
Colts are shitty.
The Colts 2-0, ain't they?
Who have
I
they
think
played?
they're 1-1. Didn't they lose week 1?
I thought they was 2.
Yeah, they lost to the Bears, right? Or was it the Lions? No, was it the Lions?
That was the Lions.
Shit, I might.
Carolina and Chargers.
I'm gonna give you a couple more minutes. And you got put your
Yeah.
Anybody messing with the New Orleans and Packers straight? That one.
That's tempting. That's mine.
I think
that's the one I was gonna take. I was gonna take Green Bay.
I would definitely pick the over though. I would definitely pick the over.
Yeah. I'll pick the over.
Same thing with Kansas City and the Ravens. Take the over on that shit. 54. Take the over on that.
I'll take the under on the Raiders and the Patriots.
You said under?
The under.
Raiders,
Ooh.
Patriots. Where you see that at?
Go
I
with
can see it.
I'm looking at that one too. That's the one I'm looking at too, Brian. Shit.
New England
New England right now they're a run heavy team, and the Raiders also
they
like
run
to
the
run
pass.
the ball.
But
So I just see a lot of ground and pound, and
who defense going strap?
Yeah, just a lot. I just see it being a close, low-scoring game.
But be careful because they both just put up 30 this weekend.
But
and New England's gonna play however them motherfuckers play. However they play, like if they losing, they're gonna play the same way. So, be careful on that one. That's a baiter. I don't like betting on New England anyway. I'm never comfortable with New England. They never come through. I don't think they've ever come through for me for real.
Hey, y'all ready to lock it? Y'all ready to lock it in?
Before we lock it
in.
Oh shit. Go ahead.
All right, B, what's your lock? B?
My lock is the Cowboys over Seattle.
Okay, Cowboys, Seattle +5. Cowboys +5 for B. Let me go to Shaq. You ready?
Yeah, Tampa Bay over Broncos.
Tampa Bay -6.
Yep.
At Broncos at Mile High. P, you ready?
Yeah, I'm gonna take Green Bay Monday night +3. Yeah, and the over on 52.
+3 and the over. So you got two.
Yep.
You got a twofer. You gonna play that the same night? Okay, big money.
Yeah, big money. I'm coming with it.
Okay,
52 ain't shit.
Marcus, who you got?
Got Cards over Detroit.
Cards -6.
Yep.
At what's that? Ford Field. Or they home? No, the Cards are home.
Oh, are they?
-6. Yeah, -6.
Yeah,
that looks like a good over too.
Exactly.
But not Galladay not playing, right? He out.
Yeah, he ain't playing.
Yeah, I don't believe in Detroit offense right now.
Yeah, at all. All right, Simo, who you got?
Pittsburgh with the under.
Oh my God. Huh? The under.
Pittsburgh with the under.
45.
Under 45?
Under 45. That's not a bad bet. Not a bad bet.
Oh man.
And hey Al, who you got, Al?
Give me the Eagles.
The Eagles. The
Eagles.
Look on my Eagles.
Eagles -4.5. All right, I'm gonna give you my 3. I got I got Cowboys +5. I got Atlanta -3. Them niggas played in too many they putting up too much points to just lose. You know what I mean?
They probably Atlanta +3.
They probably come through this week though.
It's fucking hard to lose 3 games in a row. But
they're gonna be at home too.
-3.
Yeah.
Hopefully they push at the least. Cowboys.
And neither one of them got defense.
Falcons -3, and I'm gonna do that Green Bay and Saints on the over 52.5.
Who you got?
Hold on, say it again. Say it one more time, Randall. Say your 3 one more time, Randall.
Cowboys +5.
Mm-hmm.
Atlanta -3.
Mm-hmm.
And Packers and Saints on the over 52.5.
Who you got winning that game though?
It don't matter. I just need to go.
I just know you got winning that game though.
If I was playing, I would do +3 on Green Bay.
When they play,
Yeah.
they got a Monday night game or Sunday night game.
That's a Sunday night.
That's
Sunday night.
Ooh, that's gonna be a fucking shootout. Yeah, I gotta watch that.
It's gonna be good. Yeah, it's gonna be good. And
Corey,
I don't think Michael Thomas gonna play again.
Nah, he not.
Yeah, he gonna chill.
Corey, you got the Steelers and the Texans on the under for 40.
Yeah, we strapped, dog. And Deshaun Watson ain't the same Deshaun Watson without
But
D-Hop.
you realize all it is like a 21-24 game.
Yeah, I realize that.
We
Gonna strap. We're gonna strap.
Both of them teams can manage that. That out.
If you ain't know, this is the Watt Super Bowl. All the
I
Watt
got
brothers are gonna be
I
out
got
here.
you. But even though
strapping.
they can muster up 20 20 puntos though.
Have you not seen our defense though, dog? Come on, man. I know we
Y'all defense
Denver
let
had
the
like-
Broncos back in the
They
game.
put up like 16
Your
on y'all.
defense let the
did
Broncos
let the
back in the
Broncos
game.
up.
Your defense let the Broncos back in the game.
Listen,
Backup
listen,
quarterback.
Linda. I'm taking the under.
Hey, since you brought up Deshaun Watson, I'm gonna throw this out there, and I want y'all to respond. Is Deshaun Watson the top 5 NFL quarterback? Matter of fact, everybody give me your top 5 NFL quarterbacks, and after you give me yours, just pass it to the next person. Man.
Okay.
Top 5 NFL quarterbacks. It be any particular order if you got it.
I go Showtime. That's number 1. Pat
Who the fuck
Mahomes.
is Showtime? Hold on. Who the fuck is Showtime?
Patrick Mahomes. Showtime Mahomes.
Okay.
And then I go Lamar Jackson. Lamar Jackson,
Okay.
number 2 right there.
Okay.
So that's, yeah. Nasty. That's number 2. I probably put I feel like Kyler Murray top 5. I'll probably give him like 5 or something
Okay.
right now. Yeah. I'm a numbers guy. These motherfuckers got no.
2 more. You got 2 more.
I don't know, but not Deshaun Watson. He definitely not. He's not even top 10 right now.
All right, I'm gonna give you my 5. Cam, Ben Roethlisberger, Kyler Murray, Lamar Jackson. What's it? Cam, Ben, Kyler Murray. There's another 5. Who's the 5th one?
And Pat Mahomes.
Yeah, Pat Mahomes. My bad. Yeah,
Mahomes, nigga.
Yeah, I know I forgot somebody. Yeah, Mahomes. Yeah,
Was that
that's
in
5
order?
right there.
Was that
Those, all them niggas are balling right now.
Was that in
They are
order?
Huh?
Was that in order? You got Pat.
Nah, no order. It's just all 5. Just 5. I'm just getting a 5.
Hey, Aaron Rodgers up there too. He top 5 right now. He counts.
He made number 6 on my list.
All right.
I got Mahomes, Aaron Rodgers, Russell Wilson, Lamar Jackson, and even though he's been slumming these last 2 games, Drew Brees. Like when he step on the field, you already know.
Yeah. Hey, and Russell Wilson been balling too, man.
Yeah.
Where you at, Shaq?
He's the top quarterback right now, so I gotta put him in top 5. Yeah, I got Mahomes. I got Lamar. I got Russell coming in 3rd right now because he's balling out of control.
Yeah.
I think he actually hitting his peak, but that's for further talk. I think
he has nobody too.
Because he ain't getting faster. If y'all notice, he actually a little heavier than he was before. I think the game is slowing down for him.
He wiped up.
Good.
He
But
wiped up. She just had a baby. He's eating good.
Number four. Damn. I gotta put Aaron Rodgers in there. Aaron Rodgers. So now I'm just looking for 5. And my 5th would have to be
Cam or Big Ben.
Nah, probably Breezy or something.
Drew. It gotta be Drew, man. I gotta put Drew in there.
Because he do put up numbers though, no matter what.
I guess.
Yeah, I got Aaron Rodgers first. Second, I got Russell. Huh?
Okay, go ahead.
I got A-Rod first. I got Russell Wilson second. Then I got Patrick Mahomes, Drew Brees, and then Lamar Jackson.
So 5.
Where you at, Marcus?
I got Pat Mahomes, Lamar Jackson. Actually, I in order. Are we going in order?
Yeah, you can throw it up there.
I mean, order.
Honestly, I just go out 5.
Order. In order, I would probably have to go Pat Mahomes, Russell Wilson, Lamar Jackson, Aaron Rodgers, Drew Brees. And I mean, yeah, and you could probably throw Cam right.
I think I got one more in there though.
I
think I only said 4
right now.
I think Cam's gonna have a good year too, actually.
Yeah. I think I agree with Marcus 5 for the most part. Mine is top one. Number 1 is Patrick Mahomes. Number 2, I got Russell Wilson. Russell Wilson slightly ahead of Lamar Jackson just because of I know it's still early. He got a Super Bowl ring to top it. I got Lamar Jackson, then I got Aaron Rodgers, and then my wild card might just because I'm a homer and this guy's my favorite. One of my favorite quarterbacks is Cam. Like it's Cam, so that's my top 5.
Killer Cam.
The crazy part about it is, as you think about all the quarterbacks for the majority of the quarterbacks we name, like 3 of the 5 of our quarterbacks are black. Like for the most part,
black. Yeah.
Black quarterbacks out here that's balling right now.
No bullshit.
So much for the stereotype.
Right. You know what's crazy? The crazy thing is that like ever since like Cam went to the Patriots, I like the Patriots a little bit more now. Like I don't know, it's weird. It's like I'm rooting for Cam to like be successful, but like at the same time, it's like I fucks with the Patriots because they made them. I don't know, it's weird.
Nah, if you was watching they plays the last game, they got like some innovative shit in there. If like they could complete a goddamn pass, like, they'd be straight. But I like Cam too, man, and I think that was a terrible play, that last fucking 4th and whatever the fuck.
That was on him, dog. That was definitely on him. I was
play
like, why
action, man. Play action. Play action and have
as
Cam
big
just
as he
run
is,
into that motherfucker.
yeah, you should either do a play action or a quarterback sneak. Like he too big for that shit.
Yeah, it was 1 yard.
He scored like 3 times with that same exact play, and I'm trying to say he should have stretched that shit out. He just ran up to the fucking line and shit.
You know how many times? Tom Brady did a QB sneak and he got like 3-4 yards. Like Tom Brady has no athletic bone in his body. If they just ran the same goddamn play they've been running with Tom Brady, he would have fucking had that shit.
So who do y'all consider, like, you know how they say the superstars, the all-stars, the stars, like who are the superstar quarterbacks? Like it's probably less than 5, you know what I'm saying? Like who are the superstars?
I think we just named the most, all of them, honestly.
We named a few.
I mean, I guess we did, right?
Mahomes.
I might throw Matt Ryan in that joint because that boy be slinging the rock.
Not superstar.
He's not a superstar though.
Not superstar. Nah.
He's not the face of the league type no more.
He
had his run.
Seen him in the commercial before.
Yeah, he had.
Yeah, you're right. Well, shit, that probably be it because I ain't seen nobody else. Well, fucking
Lamar.
Baker Mayfield bum ass. I don't know why he's in commercials.
He ain't no superstar.
Yeah,
well, he in all the goddamn commercials.
He could have been.
Yeah, they want him to be. They're pushing it for him, but he ain't gonna be there. You got to be able to play with that shit.
Mayfield is like genuinely funny though. He seems like a genuinely funny dude.
With a great agent.
He give me that serious ass interview at the end of the game and shit.
I don't even take that dude serious. I don't take him serious, man. He a bum for real.
Thank you.
I mean, you don't get no bigger than Patrick Mahomes right now. Like right now,
he's doing
Patrick
commercials with Palomalu, with legends.
But like Lamar Jackson probably got the same amount of commercials and shit. They got commercials together.
Really? I never seen a Lamar Jackson commercial.
Lamar Jackson got a Heisman commercial. He got Bose commercials. He got like the fucking Madden shit.
Yeah, he got like 3 or 4.
Maybe I ain't paying attention. Maybe, okay.
Come on out here.
You paying attention to Steelers stuff, Corey. You keep saying
all day.
I
you see Palomalu with a commercial.
Patrick Mahomes with a safety from the
with Palomalu, a legend. You know what I'm saying?
And it was all.
I feel like Pat Mahomes, his whole like kind of like the way he being pushed, or like his aura, like the energy he put on the NFL. It's kind of like how Steph was. Like, remember when Steph Curry, like when he was like at his prime, and like just how the energy came across. It was just like new, fresh, and he was. And honestly, the biggest thing is that he was being put in that all-time great category at a young age. You know what I'm saying? Like they were saying Steph is the greatest shooter of all time before he was 30 years old. Just like niggas is saying that Pat Mahomes is the best talent of all time. You know what I'm saying? This nigga even 25. Is he 25 yet?
I was going to say, y'all didn't mention him. Y'all don't think Tom Brady's a superstar?
I mean,
he's just a football legend, but he's not a superstar.
I mean, his brand,
But
yeah, he kind of like he's like in the Derek Jeter conversation. Like he already did. He's like the Jay-Z type nigga.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's
But
like he
wasn't,
already.
and he wasn't even that guy to be in the commercials or none of that. Neither.
He got us commercials.
Nah, Brady.
He got us commercials.
Yeah, he do.
Oh shit.
They fresh too. But hey,
You said
going
they
back
fresh
to
too. I got to pick.
Now they are. I mean, the
He was on
commercials
some
are fresh.
Rolex. He was on some Rolex commercials.
Yeah,
too,
his should be cinematic shit. He pricey. Tom Brady expensive ass motherfucker.
We gotta pay that man. You gotta pay that man. My wife is just. You gotta pay me.
This motherfucker got Woolworths commercials and shit, all types of stuff.
Yeah.
But nah, going back to what Marcus was saying about like how they put him on a pedestal like Steph, just like Steph, the motherfucker won a chip, so you can't even like kind of question, you know what I mean, the antics that came with that before and like the predictions, because they show improve and at an early stage in their career too. That's why it's like exciting.
That's what I'm
see, like,
saying.
longevity. Yeah, I feel you on that. I'm with you.
So who do you think is more marketable, Patrick Mahomes or Lamar Jackson? Like if you had to pick
Patrick Mahomes, you know Patrick Mahomes is more marketable than Lamar. I mean, Lamar Jackson got the braids and shit. You know what I'm saying? But Patrick Mahomes, even though he black, but even the way he talk, like, you know what I'm saying. And then you gotta look at the NFL's the majority of the people who watch the NFL is like Middle America. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And Patrick Mahomes sound like them niggas when he talk. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like it's just natural. Like, you know what I'm saying, that I feel like he's way more marketable.
Oh yeah, I agree with you.
And then to add, you know what I'm saying, like, you know, Lamar got the story. Lamar got a good story, a dope story, like, you know what I'm saying, like he was supposed to be transitioned to a wide receiver, but at the same time, like, Patrick Mahomes got that like real glory story, whereas though his parents, I mean, he got a mixed parent. Oh, sorry, he got a black parent and he got a white parent. His father was a former professional baseball player. You know what I'm saying?
He didn't have to be here.
He got that little funny little voice. He's still just cracking his surface, actually playing NFL, or not only playing quarterback, period, point blank, let alone, you know, NFL quarterback.
Didn't he have a deal with the MLB? It was like he can either go to the MLB or go play NFL. And it was like, I'm playing fucking quarterback in the NFL, some shit like that.
Kyler Murray too.
Yep.
Oh, yeah. Kyler Murray too.
Kyler Murray was like what the eighth. Yeah, he was like this nigga was the 8th or 9th pick in the draft in MLB. Like, this nigga was a top 10 pick in 2 sports. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on. Right?
Came back.
That tells you football is shit. Niggas want to compete. Niggas want to compete.
The thing I like about Kyler Murray, you can tell he do not want to get hit when he runs. That motherfucker runs like he don't want to get touched. Like, for real. Like, he's like slippery as fuck.
Yeah.
I know, but I haven't seen, and to your point, Phil, I haven't seen him get a square hit on his on
at all.
Hey, but for real, and I haven't really seen Lamar Jackson. I haven't seen Lamar Jackson get hit like. I've never seen this nigga get fucked up, even in college. Never.
Hey,
wait till meet Pittsburgh this year.
Shut the hell up.
When Lamar Jackson was running on the beach, he got hit.
Oh, he said running on the beach.
Did you see that shit?
He had me really thinking, like, did I miss one?
Did you see that?
I ain't see it. What was this?
He was running on the beach and got took out by like a jet ski or some shit like that.
Oh shit! I ain't see that.
Y'all play Baltimore this year too, don't y'all?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're gonna get.
We all do.
Chase Young might get in there. Chase Young might get in there.
We're gonna get shredded.
Yeah, but I wonder how Murray gonna react when he get like a square hit. You know, like that's because he don't.
He a little dude.
Like he don't look like he could take too many hits. But I don't even know I don't even know who could catch him. I remember.
That's what I was about to say.
Out to the left.
Hard to hit though.
Yeah, he was rolling out to the left, and Sweat was literally like a foot from him, and Sweat couldn't even catch his ass.
But you know what I peeped about his whole like his style? He waits to the very last second, like he waits for you to almost tackle his ass, and he just be out. Like he don't try to like you know what I'm saying, out, like I guess juke you or whatever. He waits for you to come to him. Then that's when he make his move. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he let you overcommit.
Exactly.
Just
Exactly. He lets you
his
overcommit.
math agility is like 99. His math agility is 99. Yeah.
It probably should be a 99.
But like he a little dude, so I feel like even it kind of has its benefits. You know, he's probably a hard target. You know what I'm saying? Because he's so small, so quick. It's like trying to catch a mouse. You know?
Exactly. You got to break down and all that shit, and you got to be ready.
Yeah, that's gonna be interesting. I'm gonna try to watch all of his games this season.
Nah, hey, we called that earlier though. The surprise team. We said one would be like Arizona,
yeah.
I told y'all Arizona, and I told y'all Buffalo. I told y'all Buffalo.
I think we did.
Hey, Josh Allen showing up though, ain't he? Like Josh Allen is actually looking like he might be for real.
He balling.
He looking like he might be all right.
That motherfucker be running too. I didn't know he
do
like that. Yeah,
he like a white Cam.
But they do got some squads to see. Buffalo do have some squads to see though.
And the Chargers, we called the Chargers too to be a surprise. They probably gonna do something. That shit looks kind of promising.
Not with this nigga with the puncher lung.
He out.
But they backup ain't look bad though. He ain't look
third
bad.
string.
Yeah. He literally only made one mistake that game when he didn't pick up that first down and took across the body. That was literally his only mistake I saw him make.
Yeah, he looked good.
Yeah, he didn't look bad. Yeah, he even took a fucking pop that first touchdown he scored. He got popped. Got right back up, so he be straight. It was a good week in football.
Yeah, it was. That's probably the craziest shit though niggas heard though. Like your fucking team doctor gave your ass a punctured lung and shit.
Dog, I sue. I think that too.
And no professional sports. Hey,
so also this week, what happened was Deion Primetime Sanders was announced. He announced as the head coach at Jackson State. HBCU. What y'all think? What's your thoughts?
They're gonna bump.
I think that he got a star-studded coaching staff, a bunch of Hall of Famers. So I think that's definitely gonna bring a lot. Basically, all those top-tier recruits that probably couldn't get to D1 schools. You know what I'm saying? Maybe didn't have the grades or whatever issue may be. They going straight to them niggas. You know what I'm saying? They gonna get all the top tier. Like I feel like they're gonna they even might be in a position to get NFL's talent straight out of Jackson State. Well, you know what I'm saying? Just straight out of Jackson State.
And it's not. We know it's not gonna be like just for show or whatever. It's not just a bunch of names going over that joint. I think niggas is gonna go over that joint and fucking ball.
Yeah, is Jackson State?
That's what I'm saying.
And he already out he's out in the circus because his
that's in Mississippi.
Mm-hmm.
You think they could be like I mean, not to like downplay Jackson State beat or whatever. You think it can be like a last chance like that type of situation?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Almost JUCO type shit.
No, you get too many big names over there.
No, I mean I say because I think Deion Sanders just has that personality. He likes to rehabilitate niggas. He likes to bring in those guys with issues and try to help them. Because remember the nigga Noel Devine from back in the day from Miami? I think he went to West Virginia. And he had like some issues off the field or some shit like that. And I remember Deion like tried to pull this nigga in. Because I remember Noel Devine probably had like some of the greatest high school highlights you probably ever seen. Yeah. So I remember Deion brought him under his wing. So Deion's that type of nigga. I think that might actually be part of the reason why he went to Jackson State for that very reason right there. You know what I'm saying?
I feel like I think it's great for HBCUs like all around, and even just like being a black coach, like establishing yourself as this like your foundation. Because Deion's gonna go on to do greater things. You know he's gonna go D1 after this shit, all that. But I think it's like dope as fuck that he started like his foundation, his whole journey to coaching, like at a HBCU, and just to bring awareness towards that and more attention. I think that shit I think that's great. And like even like Deion, I see Deion doing that. He like a stand-up guy, like on that level of shit, conscious, you know what I mean? And it's like for his people, for the culture, if you will. So like I think that's dope. Even when I heard the news, y'all remember when I posted that in the group me? I was like, what the fuck? Jackson State. Yeah, because Deion could probably be anywhere easy right now.
You think it's you think what was the college basketball kid or whatever, or the high school basketball kid that went to HBCU? You think it's because of that? You think they trying to do some new shit?
Make some
changes out here.
I don't care. I think it's a great influence. I hope.
Yeah. But I think that what's gonna help is his kids. His kids is about to make that jump. So I think he's already he knows their peers. So it's gonna be a transition. I think as far as recruiting, I don't know about like the X's and O's and all that shit. But as far as recruiting, like he can really get some talent in that.
Mm-hmm. Especially even if the kids don't necessarily know about him. Like, you know what I'm saying? You actually recruiting, for the most part, you're recruiting to parents. And so for parents, like,
they got
that's a great point.
Right.
That's a good point. Because all their parents grew up on them niggas.
Yeah, so,
you know what I'm saying?
The kids might have heard like a story or two, but a parent is going to be like, nah, nigga, I'm going to show you. The only caution, so I think it is going to be great, and I think it's also going to be great not only for Jackson State and that entire conference, or especially that entire conference, just because you have to compete. Like you can't just be like, all right, well, Jackson State is over there pulling in all these recruits and shit, and we can't do nothing about it. Like, nah, you actually got to go out, put some money in, you got to put some little whatever to compete in that division. And there's people that's going to want to go to Jackson State. You're going to want people. It's going to be people that and play against them niggas as well. So I think
to prove themselves. Yeah.
The only other thing, the only negative I say is, I think I'm just hoping Deion is in it for I don't even want to say like the long run, but I hope he's in it for real. Because like we already know Deion was trying to get a D1 head coaching job like off jump.
You know he's trying to go to Florida State. He's trying to go to Florida State.
Yeah, easy. That's what I'm saying.
The nigga just got sick too.
That's what I'm saying. The Florida State got instability. If he do his thing at Jackson State for a couple years, that opportunity gonna open up.
1 year.
And he taking that shit.
All he needed 1 year.
You know what I'm saying? He definitely.
Yeah.
But Alex, I do agree. I agree with the part that you said. I think Deion could start a trend where like former like Ed Reed, like former NFL niggas that's like with a lot of notoriety and go to HBCUs. That shit'll start like a major trend and bringing a lot of it because the South is just filled with talent. You know what I'm saying? So you bring a lot of those like I said, those kids that may have not been able to go to Florida State, Clemson, whatever you know what I'm saying, they will go to those schools. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like,
even as you think about it too, like, you know what I'm saying, like that's also going to change the landscape. And yes, you're still going to have like the group of five or whatever like that, or kids that are going to the group of five. But now if I have the opportunity to go to a HBCU, whereas though, you know what I'm saying, I'm going to be coached by Deion Sanders, I'm going to be coached by the likes of an Ed Reed. I'll go to a HBCU as opposed to going to Miami of Ohio just to throw it
right.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? So you might that's
going to Kent State or some shit.
Yeah.
Going to Bowling Green. You know what I'm saying? You go to you know what I'm saying? Shit like that. Yeah. Those are great points. Those are great fucking points.
Yeah.
I love it, man. I love it.
Yeah, I think this shit Deion doing is. I think this is huge. Like that's a big deal. You know what I'm saying?
And you're right.
This is the first game.
Yeah. To speak to your point, Marcus, about like the parents and all them. Yo, my pops only like love 3 players: fucking Randall Cunningham, Deion, and Julius Erving. Like, yeah, like. But you know, Deion and everybody combo, man, that was the first nigga to like really do it.
Yeah.
Like
he's the first nigga to have his own video game.
Oh yeah, talk to an old head about Deion.
And this nigga had a song. This nigga had like he had a
MC Hammer song.
He had his MC Hammer song and shit. Must be the money. This nigga had a pink suit on and shit.
MC Hammer was his man. And you know that nigga was
prime time.
That's crazy.
Can you imagine partying with them niggas in like the early 90s, like Deion and MC Hammer, like during that time period, nigga?
So Mike Tyson in that bitch too.
That's a Luke party. That's an Uncle Luke party.
Throw Mike Tyson in that bitch.
Yeah, those are the only people I feel like that's like lived. I feel like Mike Tyson like really like
and Eddie Murphy.
Oh, him too. Yeah. Oh, definitely Eddie. Yeah. No question.
I feel like this opens up. I think it opens up other coaches too, because I think that they said that he's the first coach he's the first person that did this that made the Hall of Fame. And so if you think about, the momentum that he's getting in the publicity, and you know what I'm saying, and like let's just say they go like whatever 15-1 or whatever, and their squad is like crazy good. I feel like other Hall of Famers, it doesn't even have to be Hall of Famers, but I feel like other players, like well-known players, would be like motivated to do the same thing. So I think it's big. It's big, man.
It might even transition. Yeah, that's like you're saying, Paul. It might transition like even fucking basketball and shit. And niggas might want to go coach.
I mean, that's all it takes.
Exactly, like niggas. Yeah.
No.
I was gonna say like that. Even like that point, guys like Ja Morant wouldn't have gone to where he
Murray State
go to school at, but you know what I'm saying? Like he's this nigga from South Carolina. He could have went to a HBCU in South Carolina. You know what I'm saying? Instead of going to those type of schools, but like that's the type of shit that will create. You know what I'm saying? So I think that's important. I think that's huge. That's a big deal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm excited about it. And I hope it do bring back Hall of Famers, all that, man. Like, contribute to that shit. Make it aware. Make that shit sexy. Make it attractive. I feel like that's the spin on it, man. Like, oh, HBCU, man, you expect flavor, all this other shit. Yeah, put the money into that. Like, I want to see some of that shit. And another question: will Bowie play Jackson State?
Nah.
Never played them?
Nah.
No.
I think
all right.
Nah. I don't think it's the same division or same. What'd you say?
Same conference? Yeah.
Same division. Yeah, same division. Because you're talking about like D2, D1. Yeah, I think it was still D2. But I think Jackson State is definitely D1. But can you imagine fucking homecoming?
Oh,
I know they not had the homecoming this year, but can you like they had a processional and everything like that for his announcement, and like they gave him a golf cart and like
hey guys trip.
Can you imagine what that homecoming is going to look like? And then not only that homecoming, once again, this is that interconference play. So every time Jackson State steps on another team's campus, like it's going to be the best. I mean, just like you already know,
so live. Yeah,
you already going to try to bring the best. But whenever you step on Jackson State, whenever Jackson State steps on your campus, like it's going to be the livest game and the livest part alive.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah, dude.
I'm hyped about that too, man. I'm all about it. Just bring money to the circuit. That's why I feel like just keep bringing that shit in. Pour that into the HBCUs. I'm with it.
Well, since you talk about homecoming, and I guess we can try to stay in a similar topic just outside of sports. Like y'all got some prom memories, shit that happened back in high school. You know what I'm saying? Not the same, but similar. Like y'all got any interesting stories? Anything y'all seen? Something worth talking about?
Man, if I don't know. I need a second. I got a story, but I don't know.
Long time ago for Pete.
Nah, I wasn't even supposed to like go to one of my proms, but I ended up going. That's like a whole.
What
story.
you mean? You weren't supposed to go?
Man, I got in trouble.
Prime memories. Okay, prom. Oh, okay.
I got in like a lot of trouble, whatever. And I was like restricted from going to.
Oh, you doing too much, man.
Nah, I couldn't go to prom, right?
You was one of them niggas.
Yeah, I was in trouble, man. I was reckless. So my parents like put me on punishment to do that shit, right? So like I told them I had to work that night. I used to work at this movie theater. And like, you know what I'm saying? Like you would have like last show would be like 12:31, whatever. So I could like go to prom school, come back after work like I was working. So I ended up telling them like I was going to work and shit, go to the prom, come back to my people's house after like the prom and all that shit. Nah. And I had like my uniform on and shit, and they was like, "Hey, you know what? You can go to the after party tonight." I was like, but I had already been in prom. But that's what I'm saying. Like that's my story. Like I flipped it on them, ended up doing that shit. It was a good look. But I was reckless as fuck, man. Like I was always in trouble. I can't even talk about my high school shit. I was like, that's on. I even say that now. If they had like the technology, cameras, like phones and all that shit back when I'd be so fucked up in the game. So fucked up.
Man, I think prom was like I think at that age that might have been the latest. Like at that point in time, that might have been the latest that I actually stayed out and came back like home the next morning, like completely faded. Like I was like, damn, this is ridiculous.
Didn't you go to prom with your wife?
I did.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I did go to prom with my wife.
That is awesome.
Yeah,
yo, that's like that's some bucket list shit. You can't
I went to prom with my wife too.
Oh,
that's crazy.
Damn.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Damn.
Crazy.
Hey, man.
We got 10 years in here.
Right.
Y'all met y'all soulmates early.
We got 10 years.
Right.
Crazy.
I ain't mad at that though.
But yeah, that was a crazy night. Like just like I had never like that. I don't know. I guess that was like preparing me for college because like being out that late and like me not having to like answer to anybody. It was just I don't know. It was kind of like a surreal moment for me.
Nigga, what you do? What happened? What you do prom night? What's going on?
I mean, we just went everywhere. We went to like a couple different IHOPs and fucking just was drinking and typical prom shit.
Right.
Hey, just because you said that, I'm let me just respond because like I thought my idea was that I was going to be able to stay out all day on prom night. I was going to be able to get a hotel and shit. My parents was like, what the fuck you thinking?
12.
Get
like,
your ass in here.
Go to the after party. You can go to the different things, but you got a curfew. You gonna be in this fucking house by 3. No, what time was it? It was like you gonna be in this house by 2:00 or some shit like that. But I think the only other thing I remember about our prom, or not the only other thing, one of the things I remember about our prom, legit everybody the next day drove to King's Dominion, and like we had like a party. I don't want to say it was a party, but it was like a group, like our majority of our senior class on a unsanctioned senior class trip to fucking King's Dominion off some cool shit. That shit was fun.
All right, I got to piggyback because I'm PG County too. We went to prom, had a good time. Everybody.
For the record, Al said a dude won y'all prom queen.
Oh man.
No, that was homecoming.
Oh man.
I remember that story.
Don't do that. And I ain't gonna lie, dog. I ain't gonna say no shit.
I do have a story about Laura.
Anyway, he cool folks. He good folks. But you know, whatever. We had our prom and shit. And yeah, we partied. We have a good time at prom. And then, you know, everybody swore they got the after party and all of that shit, or whatever the fuck. The after party was supposed to be at the, I think the Hard Rock had first opened up, whatever the fuck, in Baltimore. The after party was supposed to be out there joint, and I was like, fuck that shit. We said fuck that joint, and then we started rolling around, and niggas was getting phone calls and all that shit. Yeah, come over here, get breakfast and all that other shit or whatever. We went and got breakfast at a couple of people, different spots and shit. And then, ain't nobody go to sleep. And then we all went to our, because we all rode in the same limo or whatever. We all went to different spots to get changed or whatever. Actually about 5 a.m., 6 a.m., my man Cornell, I think Alex know Cornell. This motherfucker get a flat tire and shit. So we out there on, Landover Road. We out there on Landover Road trying to get the tire fixed and shit. We getting the tire fixed. And then we get some more breakfast or whatever, and then we go, and then we go back to my crib, 6, 7 a.m., 9 a.m. I don't know what time it is. I'm getting changed and shit. And then we all ride up to Kings Dominion, go out that joint, get on the rides, go to the water park, all that shit. And after that, it was like, oh yeah, let's go catch a movie or some shit. I think the shit in the theaters back then was the what's the shit with the nigga that played Wolverine or some shit.
Hugh Jackman.
Yeah,
Hugh Jackman.
Hugh Jackson. He was doing the
the
vampire movie. What was the fucking vampire movie or some shit? Van Helsing.
Yo.
Van Helsing was in the theaters. We went to the joint in Arundel movie theaters, Arundel Mills. We went to that joint, the Egyptian movie co. We went to go see that joint. Everybody was knocked the fuck out in that joint. Nobody watched that motherfucking movie. Niggas was asleep.
That's a bad movie too.
It wouldn't even that joint. It was just niggas was tired as shit. Nobody went the fuck to sleep or nothing, dog. We went to that joint and it was like, all right, we all part our separate ways. Good evening. Have a good evening. Have a good evening. We was up for at least 24 hours and it was like, fuck it. Have a good evening.
Just because I remember that shit at Laurel. Like, for y'all proms, did y'all have like did they have like parked wrecked ass cars in front of the school and like had you guys like?
They had that in our
Yeah. Fucked up ass joint. Yeah.
Trying to scare the shit out
So
of
you didn't get a DUI?
Mm-hmm.
You come out the
Oldest
school
trick in the
lit in
book.
the motherfucker looking at that joint like, yo.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Oldest trick in the book.
Jack, let me hear
First off, I was an athlete back then, and I was trying to go to the U. I was trying to go to the U. Ain't nobody trying to drive drunk. I gotta get to the U. But I went to BSU.
PG County for me too. PG County. So went to Fairmont. Fairmont had a hell of a SGA team. Because we weren't actually a rich school. We ain't have a lot. Like, we was Division II.
PG County?
Eventually, my senior year, we went to Division I because our basketball team was so good. But we didn't have too much. And so our SGA team actually put together a cruise in D.C. So that shit was crazy. I'd never been on a cruise before, so that was my first time in prom. And I don't know if anybody else had a girlfriend back then, but usually if you had prom, she came to yours and you had to go to hers too. So I went to the Largo joint. That shit was lit, and over here on 202. And then it was crazy because I ended up getting invited to like 2 or 3 additional proms. So yeah, it was crazy. Like, I don't know. That whole 2 to 3 years was crazy. Yeah, it was cool. It was good to see a lot of people that, what I'm saying, was in the area, in the vicinity, because around 202, DC, Maryland, it was always something going on. It was always a party going on.
Right.
And the thing about it was we had the limo the whole night. And so it was 4 of us, 4 couples, and so it was 8 people. And we had the limo the whole night, so we just had him driving everywhere. we didn't know what to do with ourselves. I think we came in. We came in the house.
Around.
Right. He was just like, all right, what y'all gonna do? All right, just make sure y'all don't throw up. All right. Like, he was just frustrated. But yeah, we came back in at maybe like 4 or 5 in the morning, 6, something like that.
He said the driver was
let me ask y'all this: what did y'all have on? What did you wear to prom? Like, did you go all out? Like, or did you like he was still like a little like more like a reserve, just a nice tux, and you know what I'm saying? You just kept it nice and cool and calm and collected, or did you just go all out?
Nigga, I was the Monopoly man.
I had the I had the little top hat joint. You know what I'm saying?
Monopoly.
I ain't know. You know what I'm saying? I ain't know no better though. I ain't know no better. You know what I'm saying? I had the little top hat.
I had gloves. I had a cane. I ain't know nothing, young. I pull up the picture. I'll show y'all the picture, but I ain't know.
They upsold you like shit.
I got
That's
But they upsold you like shit.
I ain't upsold the shit out my.
I got
You look like a butler. You look like a butler.
You know it, man.
Shit. Boy out there looking like Alfred, dude.
I know, right?
Oh, but a whole time, like, so we I went to Wilson, so they had actually rented out the ESPN zone. That was down in downtown DC. They rented that out for us for our after party. And I know it's some Bama shit, but now I look back on it, it was funny as hell. Me and my wife, I wore some blue jeans. I think I had on I forgot what kind of shoes I had, but I had on a Penny Hardaway jersey, Orlando Magic fan. And she wore the matching Orlando Magic Penny Hardaway. Remember the jersey dress back then? The jersey dress.
Yeah.
So
Hey, that's
when they get you. That's when they get you.
That's what I'm saying. But the time I can see that, like the time period, like it just makes sense. Like I can see that. You know what I'm saying? That's funny as hell.
Don't say that though. That mean we some old ass niggas. Dog. Don't say that. Don't say that. Cut that out. Cut that out. Cut that out.
You always want me to cut some shit out.
Oh man.
I'm on them jersey dresses.
I went to like 3 proms, so like by the time my prom rolled around, I knew exactly what to do. I knew what to wear. I knew where to go. I knew what hotel to book. I knew. We had at Maggiano's and niggas was giving us drinks. I was like, bro, we're dressed like.
Oh, you fancy?
I don't know like what y'all doing out here. Like we was smoking.
Is it Maggiano's?
Yeah.
Where at? Which one?
John Friendship Heights.
Oh.
Yeah.
You ain't go to the IHOP. You fancy?
We was drinking. We was smoking all night. Like getting dressed. We was smoking. We was smoking on the way there. We smoking at the after party. Another thing, Paul used to SGA. Our SGA, like for the after prom, they had a casino night. So like we was like gambling, but it was like fake shit, like fake like chips and stuff.
Oh yeah,
that's kind of tight.
Yeah. That's what got you started, huh?
Possibly. Or just playing like CeeLo in the bathrooms back then. So yeah. My prom was lit. But the other 2 jumps I went to, like, I don't know. I was just there to be there.
What schools was there? What schools the other ones you went to?
Einstein, Blair, and then Einstein again. My jump.
Yeah, our jump was at the National Building Museum in D.C. That shit was lit.
National Building Museum.
Yep.
I heard that joint.
I don't even remember where. I was, like, at the Marriott in, like, Bethesda. And I remember I was smacked. And before we went in, I had, like, twist. And then for some reason, I had, like, a candle in my hand. And I leaned over him, and I burnt my twist in the candle. I remember that.
Nigga.
That sounds like some young drunk shit too.
This was in the limo? That happened in the limo or like right outside?
Had the Jackson 5 shit going on. Michael Jackson shit. Burnt his shit up.
For my joint, yeah, we had like a limo half the night and then we drove for like the rest of the night, which was wild.
Oh, okay.
We had no business traveling.
Yeah.
Any of y'all wore like the ones, Jordan 1s or the
the 11s? I wanted to.
11s or anything?
What, for the proms?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nah. I had some motherfucking Stacey Adams and Ken nobody tell me shit.
You had the square toes. You had the square toes.
Couldn't nobody tell me shit.
Motherfucking feet was hurt by 11:30.
Right. Right.
10.
Oh, it had black and white gators on, boy. What y'all talking about? I was out here clean as a whistle. Shit, had the white vest.
The funny thing is, I remember meeting when I first met Corey. Like this motherfucker in college. This motherfucker is the first time I met. Is like, yo, I'm a Pittsburgh Steelers fan. Like, and he's still the same way. Yo. Like,
all day wearing shit.
Where did that come from, Corey? Where did that come from, Corey? Who in your family made you be a Pittsburgh Steelers fan?
I don't know.
It was just it wasn't nobody in my family. It was just always honestly like when I first started liking football when I was real little. It was the colors. It was like I was a Panthers fan. I loved the Panthers colors and shit, and then I liked the black and yellow. When I was like, yeah, these motherfuckers bump. They had Jerome Bettis at the time, Jason Gill in it. They had a bunch of dogs that just bump on defense.
Remember when they won the Super Bowl when we was at Bowie?
Yeah.
We went to platinum that night. We went to platinum right after that shit.
I definitely remember.
And then in high school, I feel like everybody was wearing the Steelers joint with the Timbs, with the double soles. It was either the Steelers
or the
Steelers.
It looked good, don't it? It looked good, don't it? It was either that
and that Charles Woodson jersey.
Go good.
Oh no, the Randy Moss joint.
Yeah, that Randy Moss joint.
Randy Moss joint was nuts.
Yeah. Randy had the Jordans. No, I always seen with the Timbos. I always seen the Pittsburgh Steelers jerseys or the Skins jerseys.
Yeah, you gotta do the Skins. You gotta hook the Skins joint up.
Mm-hmm. Fucking James Thrash back in the day. James Thrash. That was my guy. He used the ball. He used to fuck with the Skins back in the day. James Thrash used the ball.
Oh damn!
Yeah, that nigga was with Philly too.
Yep. That's crazy. It's a bunch of inter shit going on with Pittsburgh, Philly, and Redskins and shit.
Yeah, all the time, dog.
They always trying to trade niggas back and forth.
It's the area.
So I'm gonna switch the topics up a little bit right now. So, what are some of the best movies played by rappers or like hip hop artists? Like, you know what I'm saying? Earlier we was talking about Calibre, Deion Sanders being good at two different trades, but like even as like rappers, it's a form of creativity, like acting, form of creativity. Like who's somebody had either good roles or either just good movies that was rappers that was also in movies. Like
saying
Tupac obviously probably the first one to come to mind. Tupac is definitely one.
But he wasn't even the first one that came to my mind though, honestly. I feel like that 8 Mile shit was kinda like transcending. That was like revolutionary. I think he did a good job.
Yeah, but
I never really
I think if he would have capitalized off of that, like you could put him up there. Like he was just playing himself. So if you'd have came up with like something to follow up on that, you could have put him up there. He might be capable of doing it, but I can't put Eminem up there if you don't have a catalog.
Yeah, no.
What about
I put Triple X over that joint? Ice Cube did Triple X.
Tripping.
You lying.
I put Ice Cube over that joint.
Are you talking about
Eminem like that?
Where that shit even come from?
You're not talking about goddamn Vin Diesel right now.
I don't fuck with Eminem that much, dog.
This nigga said Triple X.
Yeah, Ice Cube.
That nigga was doing Are We There?
It was like 05.
Ice Cube.
I mean, but Ice Cube in general though, he He's been in a lot of movies. So I mean, I would
a lot of
definitely put
movies.
Ice Cube in that conversation.
You put this man's in the action. That's his only action movie too.
No, he was in what's that joint? Three Kings and
Ride Along.
Yeah. You're right.
I think
and all those family movies he did too. Are We There Yet? And all that shit.
Yeah, I like.
Go ahead, Brian.
Boys in the
I
Hood.
was gonna say 50 set himself up with once he did the Get Rich or Die Trying. I think he kind of set himself up after that, because you can kind of see like, all right, this dude is probably going to go into acting. You could see that shit right from that movie alone. I think.
What else was he? I mean, what else? Whatever big movies was he in outside?
I mean,
as
far as like movies,
I know. House Power was big.
Den of Thieves.
Play the same dude.
Yeah, Den of Thieves. Den of Thieves was good.
Yeah, Den of Thieves.
I like that one. Don't he play the same nigga though?
We're talking about 50. Okay.
Don't he play the same nigga?
Yeah,
he does.
Like what's that one with Pacino? That was okay.
Righteous Kill.
Yeah.
Oh, did y'all see the joint with him and is it Jack? Yeah, Jack and what's his number dude in that joint? I forgot the joint, but he plays a pimp in that joint.
Oh, you talking about what with Nicolas Cage?
Yeah, but Nicholas. Yeah. That's what I mean. Nicolas Cage.
He said Jack Nicholas.
Yeah, no.
Fuck y'all.
Hey, but he was like a pimp in this movie where these chicks was getting shit in Alaska, and he was one of the girls pimps and shit. Yeah, I think it was funny. I forgot about that. He was funny.
Thank you, Phil. Because they.
Hey, you definitely got throw L Cool J into the. I might even put L Cool J number one out of all the rappers turned actors.
Yeah,
LL Cool J, like this nigga did sitcom.
I don't know. He only had one
sitcom.
Yeah, two good movies.
What's your two good movies, Corey?
I'm gonna say the
Into
the Shark Joint and Into Deep.
What about
any given Sunday?
Exactly.
Any given Sunday.
Best joint. That was the best one.
All right.
That's like one of my favorite movies, bro.
All right, 3.
And that nigga got a recurring role. Like, that nigga got a recurring role.
Hey, Deep Blue Sea was hard, dog.
Yeah, Deep Blue Sea and Into Deep.
All right.
You got wild.
Hey, you know who I might throw up there?
Tupac number one, though.
Yeah, man.
Hey, you know who I might throw above Tupac? And y'all,
who?
Will Smith?
Snoop.
Queen Latifah.
Hold on. What is the question?
Got a catalog.
Hold on. We're going on
Queen Latifah got a catalog. Set it off.
She do got movies.
Right.
She's in family movies with the Barbershop series and the joint. She's in the Just Right joint with a rom-com. Then she got
she did Chicago.
She got the new joints with the girls or whatever in New Orleans and shit. What is the question? I'm trying to figure out what.
She was in Living Single. She was in Living Single.
It was a good show.
Didn't she do a movie with like Dean Martin or what was the dude's name?
Oh yeah, when she was like he was like fixing her up.
Yeah, like it was like.
Yeah, I forget the name of that shit. I know what you're talking about though. It's probably like 07, 08.
What's the joint she did with Common? That wasn't a bad movie.
That's right. That's why I said a rom-com. Yeah,
that was pretty good.
She did a Broadway movie, Chicago.
Oh, Chicago.
Yeah.
I mean, but if we speaking on rappers turn actors, and you gotta go Will Smith number one then.
Yeah.
Right?
Thank you.
I mean, but I feel like it's not even fair to put him in the conversation because he's one of the
big Hollywood
actors too. You know.
Yeah.
He went all the way left with that shit.
I was watching
Gemini, man. After him, then it's like.
Who we got on?
I mean, I feel like it's got to be Tupac, Ice Cube, Queen Latifah.
I throw another young talented person in there. He ain't in the top tier catalog yet, but he got. I throw Childish Gambino and Donald Glover in there.
Donald Glover, yeah.
Yeah, I look at him. I look at him as like he ain't even got one niche. Like that nigga's everything. You know what I'm saying? Like I can't even call him one thing. Like he's a comedian too. You know what I'm saying? So that nigga just like
And I don't know.
Y'all gonna throw Nas in there for Belly?
I don't know if we.
That's just one. I mean, that was like one role for real though.
Cause I thought about State Prop and shit too, and I was like, nah, that's only like one.
I do think Beans could have, like, if he'd have branched out and he had, like, you know, people in his corner, he could have been like a vicious ass actor.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Speaking on that, DMX.
You know who else be doing that?
Yeah, throw DMX in there.
DMX got a couple of
them. That joint with Aaliyah.
Method Man's decent.
Method Man got.
I think DMX has a movie coming out, as a matter of fact.
Yeah, he does. I seen the preview the other day. Like the little screenshot or whatever.
Yeah.
Hey, say that, Al.
I don't know if I want to put T.I. in there, man. Atlanta.
Nah, he is.
I mean, Atlanta. Not Atlanta.
All right. We forgot about our Southern rappers. Okay.
What's the joint with Nunu?
Paul
that's
Walker.
ATL.
Yeah, that was a class. That's like a, you know.
He wasn't acting for real. He wasn't acting for real. The same way with, like, in that other jump that he's in, the other.
Well, then you gotta throw Outkast niggas in that jump.
No, they only did one movie.
No, Andre 3000. He not a good actor.
Yeah, he actually.
Yeah,
the Jimmy Hendrix.
He was alright in Four Brothers.
Four Brothers was John Singleton and shit too.
Idlewild, Four Brothers.
I'm talking about the Jimi Hendrix movie. He killed that jump.
Oh yeah.
I ain't never seen that.
I need to watch that again.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
Yeah, we gotta put him in there.
What was the other? Yeah, Andre. Yeah, the other joint.
Ain't nobody mention Snoop. Why ain't nobody say Snoop? Snoop been in the rocket movies.
But he be like,
been in a lot of movies though.
He only got like 5 minutes and 10 minutes, and then he does.
He was in a lot of movies though. He was an extra in his own movie, dog. What was it, Bones? He was an extra in his own movie. It was like, what we gonna see? What the fuck? Nah, I can't throw him in that joint.
What about Jamie?
Baby Boy, he had a pretty good role in Baby Boy.
Yeah, I think that was the best role.
Oh yeah. That's the best role.
I like that Foxx one, Paul. I like that Jamie Foxx one.
Yeah.
You're not a rapper though.
Right.
Yeah.
Probably rap category at the Grammys, but he ain't a rapper.
He's a good actor though. He definitely a good ass actor. I give you that.
He wanted them to transition over.
He about to be Tyson. We about to see what's up.
Yeah, that's gonna be vicious.
Yeah, we about to see what's up. I like Jamie Foxx though.
Yeah.
Is the Tyson Roy Jones joint still happening?
Yeah, they pushed it back. They had to push it back.
Like
what's that YouTuber? His Jake, whatever the fuck, who's supposed to fight?
Jake Paul.
He got raided, so they had like push that shit back. Bad promo.
Damn.
You know Nate Robinson's about to fight on that card.
That's fine.
Yeah.
I honestly think Nate's like a freak athlete. He could probably do anything he wants.
Yeah, he about to box on that shit. Yeah.
Think how much power, because you know all of his power comes from his legs. So think how much power, you know what I'm saying, Nate Robinson got. Is he like 5'6" and be dunking?
He 5'10".
And he started at corner at Washington back when he was in college.
Exactly.
In football, he was at starting corner. Like he could have been in the NFL if he wanted to.
Easy.
You know, like Nate Robinson is that type of athlete.
But Keys, he fighting on the Tyson card. He's on the undercard of that shit.
For real? He's still in it? Oh, I got
he's about to fight on it. Watch, he's fighting on that shit.
That's crazy.
Yes.
I ain't surprised at all, yo.
No,
hey, if you remember when Nate Robinson, back when he was in the league, that nigga was like, whenever there was an altercation, that nigga was down every time. Like,
he was down.
Always ready to scrap.
He used to run to the altercation.
You're right.
Speaking of that, we got to make sure that we definitely got to do a fight party whenever that happens.
Oh man, I used to love the fight parties.
Oh God, yes.
Man, what? Hands down,
they always
the best fight parties.
It always was like super interesting, man.
Yeah, they always go laugh at some point. It started off
nice, You get the hors d'oeuvres, and you got the
It's after the fight when the action happens.
Right.
After the fight.
And then as soon as that fight is over, it's like,
I was at
what the fuck?
that Mayweather. What was the joint that when the dude kissed Mayweather or some shit and he knocked him out in the middle of between the round, some shit.
Big door.
Yeah, that joint. I was at that party right there. That shit was wild.
That was a strikeout night.
Yeah, strikeout night.
What mark is that? You coming?
Okay.
Where your drinks at?
Wait, hold
on. The dog coming down.
He already
What you gonna do when they come for you, baby? What you gonna do?
Wow. Go for it.
Oh, shit, son. Whoa, that just looks too confident.
Oh, wow. How you going to act? That's that voodoo. You a liar.
You are a flyer.
Exactly, yeah.
Hey, a flyer. Son, just don't.
G
don't,
shit.
Oh, shit.
Blow that shit
You know how reckless this was, because I think Randall used to force us to take shots at the
Every bell.
I do remember that.
Yeah, but boy, it'll be a fucking
Such a great
spread
host.
in there.
Such a great host.
We have
Dear
food.
God.
A lot of food.
One of the greatest.
But
Dang.
all right, so let's get a little grim and a little serious. Hypothetically, I'm not wishing nothing on anybody. If you're close to some a piece of wood, knock on wood. Let's just say hypothetically, your doctor says you have 1 week to live due to some unforeseen illness. What are the first two things you're doing? Damn, we got real grim.
I know.
I know.
Y'all want me to go? I'll go.
Oh, no.
Go ahead. You
Cut that one up.
All right, the first two things, I think the number one thing is, and a lot of like young people, and I want young people to listen to this. Get some fucking life insurance, bro. Stop putting, funerals and shit on your family members and shit. That shit's stressful. Yeah. So I'm gonna make a will. I'm gonna organize. I'm gonna plan my own wedding. I'm gonna have like the food and shit catered and shit. It's gonna be a good time. I'm not gonna have like too many niggas sad over this shit. Like you at least you gonna eat good. It's gonna be a good ceremony. But that's the number one thing. Like don't put that shit on your family. That shit is hard enough. And number two is I guess I'm gonna go travel for like a weekend and just go crazy. Like, no holds bar, pedal to the metal, do everything I want to do. That you could think of XXX style. So
XXX style. There you go.
And you could fill in all the blanks that you want. XXX, like you can fill in all the blanks.
Now that's a party.
I think it'll be obvious that I would spend time with my family. But like I think things that I would actually do, like you said, I was thinking more along the lines of like as far as like finances and making sure that like my wife and kids are straight. Like I don't know whatever I haven't done yet to make sure that like that process when I do pass that what's mine's is theirs, to make sure that that's in line. Yeah. And then I don't know, maybe I might just me, the wife, the kids, my mom, my dad, and my sister, maybe we just I don't know whether I want to like travel somewhere or do I want to stay here. I don't know. Like I don't know what would be going through my mind at that point in time. Like, damn, I got 7 days, bruh.
But B, I feel you. Like you want to like settle like some things that like that's the unknown. Like when you pass, like you don't want to be like no feuds and shit like that.
Right.
Yeah.
Like Taylor gets this, wife gets this, Jay get this. Like I don't. I want to make sure everything's straight so there is no confusion. Like you said, take care of the funeral, take care of whatever expenses. And then I don't know. I guess the second thing I would do, I guess I would travel. I would think about traveling, but then again, maybe I don't, because I don't want to die like in like Jamaica or something. and be like, or Puerto Rico or some shit. Like I want to be home. You know what I'm saying? Like I kind of want to be home. Or, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to go there and be sick then a motherfucker and I can't get back. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I don't know.
Right. But definitely that funeral and like leaving your people, because you're right, because it gets ugly when it's just left up to everybody else. That shit gets, well, I'm only speaking from experiences with my family. That shit is fucking crazy. So if you can't organize and bless somebody with that, hey, I salute that. I think the first thing I would do is probably spend time with my family too. Family and friends. We'd have to find something. If we have to coordinate a trip real quick or like just have everybody together, probably speak on good times and memories, shit like that. I want to take that with me if I'm about to die. The second thing, I don't know, it'd be something material. I know that. Just max out on different shit, buying shit that don't matter. I travel, I can do that.
Pete, hold on. You said max out. What, you going to take out a credit card?
Why not?
Nah,
fuck like that.
I mean,
but then your folks gonna end up with that shit.
No.
And it won't matter after you die. Like none of that. They scratch that shit off. I mean, you deceased. They can't get that shit back.
Damn. Yeah. Hard with that joke.
That's a secret, guys. But yeah, I'm not. What are they gonna do? How they gonna get it? Yeah, you ain't here. They can't get it. That's why I be wondering about like loans and shit. I'm like, y'all do all this shit, but if somebody dies and they have to pay you, like you ain't getting that shit back. People fake they death not to pay motherfuckers back.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, they know that shit. So yeah, I'm maxing out. I don't give a fuck. You ain't getting it back. I know that shit. I got a week. All this is gone. All of it.
All right, let me ask you this then, like, because I know that all of us on here, we're pretty strong men as far as like when it comes to like emotions and stuff like that. Would you tell, like, if you found that out, would you let like your friends know? Like, would you let us know, or would you just kind of like, you know what I'm saying? Let's just kind of like get together. We just party it up, and you know what I'm saying? Just, you know what I'm saying? Like,
man,
I
don't think that's an issue of emotions and nothing like that. I think that's just like, you know, I don't see. If I think it will hurt somebody more. At least you're giving them time to prepare. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Rather than it just to be so sudden. So I think it's probably better if you found like you only had a week. I think it's best to tell all your close ones. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Just to give them time to prepare. So don't hit them out the blue. I think the out the blue should be the shit that hurts the most. You know what I'm saying? So
you know what I would do? Because I wouldn't want nobody feeling sorry about me, but I would make like individual videos and like send it to people. Like, you know what I mean? Like after I go, like, you know, you meant this much to me, and I always appreciate, you know what I mean, you did this for me and all that type shit. But
that's kind of tight.
Yeah. That's, I mean,
that's what I was speaking to. Like even like having memories and like stories and all those experiences, like with you and your people. I want everybody to have that as a collective. Like the energy would be that much stronger. Just because, and I wouldn't want to hold it either. Like I feel like I don't want to say it's selfish, but in a way it kind of is. Like I wouldn't want to keep that shit to myself. Like who like you ever heard of like them breakthroughs? Like people be having like different energies, just gain love and like breakthrough on a disease or some shit, just naturally on like it could be that like conscious prayer, whatever. But yeah, I'll definitely have to share that. Because I wouldn't. I feel like it does hurt more just out of the blue. Like, oh damn, this nigga was sick. I wish he would have. Because there might be something on your end that you want to experience with me too that you didn't have to. You know what I mean? Like if I just took that with me, I feel like yeah.
But now you said it, though, Pete. Now she said, though, Pete, I would like book like a celebrity to sing at my funeral with the credit card that she was talking about.
Yeah, exactly. Book it, dog. Book all that shit. I'm going dumb.
Stevie Wonder, you know what I mean? You know,
exactly. We're going to bomb boy that shit just for like the fucking happy hour. I'm about to go. I'm done. I'm going dumb.
Bottles.
Yeah. All that shit. Bring the case.
Me myself, I mean, I think I probably definitely. I think one of the two things I do is I probably actually have like I mean, like I actually had my homegoing celebration while I was alive, if I could.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like the same way we talking about bringing families together, like an actual cookout. And that way, like, you know what I'm saying? I know it's going to be fucking tough for everybody involved. But at the same time, you have the opportunity to feel the love. Like, I know your beliefs, you are looking down and you see the love from wherever you are. I mean, from above, like, depending on your beliefs. But, like, to actually see and feel that love, like, that'll probably be, like, ideal. I mean, in this shitty situation, that'll be, like, the ideal plan to actually like put together something where, you know what I'm saying, everybody came out, a fucking a full day fucking party for real, like, you know what I'm saying, like
that's tight.
like, and fucking max it out that way. I don't know, but that
Al, you probably know the most people I know, like as a person. You probably know the most people. Like so many people know you. We used to go out like everybody knows you. Like that's
exactly. Hey,
seriously.
New experiences. I be with this nigga Alex and just be random people. He just be dapping up niggas. I'm like, how you know these niggas? Like,
we was in fucking South Carolina. This nigga was dapping motherfuckers like out of nowhere. I was like, what the fuck? Florida and shit. Anywhere we go, niggas know Al, dog. That's crazy. Like, and I thought I knew people. Nah, Al know like everybody, man. Real talk.
So the first and second thing I would do is get a second and third opinion because I don't trust doctors. Oh, trust fucking doctors. Bro. I'll be like, hold on, all right.
This can't be right.
And then I agree with what Al said. I definitely would want to throw it like throw a last day, last minute party or whatever, and it just be like real extravagant, so I could see, especially those people that you want to see, you know what I mean? Because I feel like one thing that people aren't able to do when they pass away, they aren't able to actually physically see everybody that they want to see for the last time. So I think that would be dope just to know, you know what I mean? And then everybody that means something to you, you can actually like have around you. So.
Yeah. Because that's always the biggest regret. People don't get to say goodbye, you know?
Yep.
Yeah, so like, just cut out that middle, man. Help them out.
Well, since we on the this type of topic, we talking about speaking on our demise and everything. Like, let's just try to do the opposite, switch it up a little bit. It's like, so what are some things y'all do deservedly to spoil yourselves? Like the things that you do to make yourself feel good. We all work hard. We all have our different things that we do to contribute to our families or just to our overall well-being. So, like, what are some things you do, like, to treat yourself for all that you do?
Mm-hmm.
And today I went and just splurged on. I think Dick's Sporting Goods was having like a flash sale today, 50% off up until like 10 o'clock. Man, I went on there and I just bought myself some shit because like my credit's been going up, and I just felt good. I was like, fuck it. I'm gonna just do some shit. I'm doing what the fuck I'm supposed to do. You know what I'm saying? Right. I deserve this shit, and I just splurged a little bit. I'm like, all right, cool. Nothing crazy, but at the same time, necessary.
Yeah, and that shit do be feeling good when you get fresh. But like, I be like getting to like, getting in tune with the the body, the spirit, the mind. Dog, get you a massage. I like a nice spa day. Have the eucalyptus burning before I get in there, and make sure it's nice and steamy. No, I'm serious, dog. I be telling them like, have that burning. I need that in there. I need that before I even walk in. I want to smell that shit in the hallway. Real talk. But yeah, get you a nice massage, man. Tell them have the eucalyptus burning before you get in there. That's where it's at.
Good old massage.
A spa day. You can just sit in the steam room and be straight.
Good old ZJ.
You try. I ain't say nothing about no happy endings. I'm talking about a nice establishment.
Nice establishment.
Yeah, where they gotta put some water over the charcoal over there, in the corner, keep it steamy for you.
Right.
I said burn the eucalyptus, not no little.
The Robert Kraft order.
Right, yeah. The number 2 stretch. That's in Florida though. That's in Florida.
Oh man.
I don't know, some small things that I do, and I think I got probably like, I don't know. I was gonna say because food and drinks is definitely something that you can splurge on. You could get something like top end or high price that you don't usually get to celebrate. I feel like I do celebrate with maybe a high price Blue Label or whatever the fuck. Whatever I want that day, just to celebrate. Because, I think one thing that we got to do, too, as black men is when we do accomplish things, like I know Brian said that his credit increased and stuff like that. Like, small things like that, man, we got to celebrate. You know what I'm saying? Because that's an accomplishment. And the funny thing is, I always reference movies, but seeing a good movie, you know what I'm saying? Like going to the movie and seeing something that you've been wanting to see for a while. Like I went to see Tenet, and I ain't have to. Like why? At this point, why would you go to a theater unless it's just it's like something that you want to get away and do? And it actually was worth it. Like I felt good that I was able to get up and go see that joint. It was only like 3 people in the theater. You know what I'm saying? I got to chill, watch something that I've been wanting to see, support my black people.
Did you have to wear the mask the whole time in that joint?
They wanted you to, but you can't limit people to wear that, especially if they eating. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I was eating that shit. Yeah.
It's like the restaurants, same thing.
Yeah, exactly. Something like that. I think a beach is a big thing for me too. Like I don't know what it is. I think I'm just a water type guy. But me and my wife talked about this too. I love the water, but I love mountains too. I don't know. I feel like it's the best combination of seeing water and mountains at the same time. So
you like nature.
Yeah,
tranquil. It's tranquility.
You'll probably see that all the time out there in Denver.
I got some spots, dog. If you ever come, I got some fucking spots.
Yeah.
We can even go deep, like them 4-hour drive type fucking spots. Show you some shit. Yeah. Like I told you, I'll be blasting off. I'll be in the mountains.
But yeah, that's like
that's
treat.
My type of shit. I'd love to come out there.
Yeah, whenever you want. Whenever you want. I've upgraded since Rez and Brian came out.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, we straight.
You went to that casino out there in the mountains? That shit was
Oh yeah. Nah, but now I got the I got the spot.
What was that joint called? That joint was called Black Hawk, right?
Yeah, Black Hawk Casino. Yep. Shit look like fucking Tibet.
Real Indian casino.
And we were just smoking a bowl with like an older white lady.
At the casino.
She pulled us out of the casino too.
Right.
She's like, I got the key to the upstairs. We'll go to the penthouse. Like, all right.
And we was like, all right.
All right. We didn't even believe her. All right.
Right.
She went straight up to the penthouse. Fuck y'all.
She did too. Had a little fire pit and shit. She was lying. We had to walk. Hey Corey, we had to walk through the pool. We had to walk through a pool to get to the fucking
in the Colorado mountains, a pool.
Damn.
Yeah. It was wild. Bye. Get out of here.
Damn, that shit was crazy. The shit out there.
She's trying to get it. She's trying to get it. I ain't gonna be too explicit.
Probably so.
Yeah, nah, she wanted to work.
Too explicit. She thought y'all was one of them porn channels.
Nobody wanted to take the hint though. We was trying to get money and shit. We was in there for it. Like we was on a mission. Nobody got time for that. She's probably been staying in there a couple days and shit.
Man, I gotta go to fucking Colorado, man.
Did y'all come up? Y'all come up?
Give me some bud.
Not that time.
I was playing blackjack. I was playing the blackjack.
Oh yeah.
I feel like I only come up in Vegas, man.
You can't stay too long.
I lose in fucking Vegas. I win out. I lose in Vegas.
3 days max.
You know, I lost like on my fucking what was it? One fucking bachelor party. I lost like $3,000 out there.
Damn, 3
yeah, I was out there throwing steady. I'm like,
Corey, hey, during the bachelor party though, Corey, you made me so
I was
mad.
going hard in that joint.
Yo, you were like you weren't even, man. It was one night I was telling you my one of my homegirls was having like a party, like a lingerie party. All y'all were not listening to me. I was like, hey, we have to go.
Nigga, I gotta get this money back. I gotta get this money back.
That's exactly what you were saying. That's exactly how you sound. Man,
I get this money back, dog.
Oh my God, we got to go through this.
I'm still mad I missed that bachelor party though. God damn.
So, yeah, it was cool, man. It was cool. The weather was shitty.
Yeah, it was cold as fuck.
But it was cool. That's the first dispensary I went to out there.
Everybody responded?
Ever. Anywhere.
Everybody respond?
I mean, I
respond on what?
I pretty much the same shit as Paul. Like, I would probably want to get like just get some good food, hit the beach. I like being out in nature and shit like that. That's the type of stuff. Or like just get like a nice bottle. You know what I'm saying? Some good shit. That's about it. You know what I'm saying? I don't really do too much other than that. Even just getting a haircut. You know what I'm saying? Just little shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
I was thinking the same thing.
That's
therapy
right
there too.
I can't relate. What y'all talking about then? I must have missed it, so I didn't respond. What I missed?
Hey, Corey, how do you spoil yourself, sir? How do you spoil yourself?
How do you spoil yourself?
Yeah. Is it a nice baconator under the moonlight?
It's a steak and lobster and shit, you know what I'm saying?
A baconator in the moonlight?
Yes, in the moonlight. Yes. Damn. I might have to. I definitely agree. I didn't understand what the question was, but I didn't hear the question anyway. What I'm saying, but yeah, I definitely would say like at the least a fucking haircut just to get the fuck out the house and go get you know what I'm saying? Damn, it's like I can't be out here woofing and shit. So look at me now. I got my shit on Saturday. Yeah, that shit clean. But yeah, definitely gonna. Yeah, I put a steak dinner up there right about now because the COVID shit be shutting shit down and shit. You can't even go sit down.
Hey, real quick, what's your sides? What's your sides?
Side?
Yeah, your sides in the steak dinner.
My sides?
Yeah.
Depending on where I'm at.
What's your go-to?
Some niggas ain't got the same shit, depending on where I'm at.
What's your go-to for sides?
My go-to? If you got it, if you have it, it's definitely gonna be fucking mac and cheese if you have it. If you're a good ass restaurant, if you're a fucking restaurant and you know what you cater to out here in the DMV area, there's black motherfuckers out there joint. Hey, so you're gonna have some good ass mac and cheese. You know what I'm saying? And I fuck with this joint up in Annapolis. I forgot the name of the joint.
Stony Road.
Stony, yes, sir. You know what it is. Because they got the deviled eggs out there joint with bacon on that bitch. With bacon on that bitch.
Why are you promoting?
You ain't never had no deviled eggs with bacon on that bitch. Fuck y'all niggas. You ain't never had no bacon on that bitch, boy.
You do make it sound good.
Dog, that's a whole meal right there. That's a whole meal right there. Just the appetizer. That's appetizer.
Probably
Hey,
is.
give me the asparagus. Give me some asparagus and some red skin potatoes. Yes.
Yeah, they got some good.
I could do with that.
I also like some nice cream spinach. Cream spinach be hitting.
Yeah, I love the cream spinach, especially at the Palms. The cream spinach at the Palms is lit. In DC, the Palms is lit. They have the best steak anywhere you can get in the DMV. The Palms. Right over there by the I forgot the name of the fucking clubs.
By the Huxley.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Speaking of Huxley, nigga, last time I was there, I was destroyed, Al.
We had a whole segment about that.
Getting too litty.
Yeah.
Yep.
As far as me spoiling myself, you know, I'm a simple man. I like a good meal, preferably crab legs. Crab legs with some melted butter and, you know, a nice aged tequila and/or whiskey because I'm trying to grow abs out here. And I don't know. I like to travel. I want to travel and experience new things. I want to actually relax where I can breathe. I feel like I've been running 100 miles per hour all through the day, and then like when I get home, I really like be trying to work as well. So like when I'm out of town and I get to like fucking really relax, like that's like, you know, that's a blessing.
Yeah, for sure.
And the Heat are about to take. This is game 3,
4.
Game 4. Yeah,
Game 4.
He was about to take game 4.
He ain't no joke, bro.
Yeah.
Tyler Hero is gonna be a problem in like
He is.
2 years.
Yeah, like 2 years.
Yo, he's nice.
He is.
Yeah, he is.
I think you said something about that shit before, Marcus. Why? Like I've been tuned into him off of some shit, but nah, he's official.
But are they going to be LeBron and the rest of the Avengers? That's the question. No.
Nah. I don't think it.
Nope.
I mean, we got to see what's going to happen with this Denver series, though. I think Denver's going to at least wear them down.
Yeah, I think they're going to win at least 1 or 2 more.
Yeah.
What, they're going to get them tired? They're going to get them tired? That's what I'm saying? They're going to get LeBron and them tired?
That's what I said. Yeah, that's about it.
They should have won that second game for real.
You know what the key
is?
That 3.
The key is Rondo. Rondo is the key to the Lakers.
Yeah.
Right.
Call him playoff.
He's coming off the bench. They have a fucking squad, dog.
Like the buckets are more effortless.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen a squad like that, dog?
Yes.
Yeah.
Who?
You want me to go down the roster? I mean the list?
Please give me.
So you can most recently you can definitely go with the fucking
Golden State
Warriors team. The Warriors team not too long ago.
I would even say Toronto.
Yeah.
But one thing is unique about this this Lakers team and how they're definitely going to beat Denver because they have a legit 3 7-footers that are like athletic and they can like they have to use them fouls against Jokic. Like fuck that nigga up.
They already frustrating.
Yeah,
they frustrate him.
Yeah.
Squad.
Yeah, it fucking I forgot what Lakers team it was with fucking where Kobe was. I don't even want to say Kobe was the main guy, but that's what they had fucking
Bynum and Gasol and
Rick Fox and I don't know if Rick Fox was in that.
We going old school.
The other team.
Hey, but Rick Fox like 6'10" though.
6'7". 6'7".
Nah.
Oh.
Rick Fox
6'7", 6'8", yeah.
Yeah.
That's
the Eddie Jones year and all that.
Yeah, Meta World.
The Miami Heat, the Heat team that year. Those years. Sorry.
Yeah.
With the funny boy.
Chris Bosh.
Yeah, the funny boy.
You wild,
the
man.
cowboy boots and shit. Yeah, the funny boy. Mm-hmm.
Hey, the nigga, it's real 85 when he be doing the Chris Bosh jump. Hilarious.
Yeah, the voiceovers.
That's
it.
Hey, Chris Bosh had some moments, young, that made you question this whole.
Yeah, he did.
Mm-hmm. Shit, D Wade now funny boy too though. So, oh no. No. One of y'all posted memes in that joint.
What? I saw that.
With Bronny, how y'all feel about Bronny smoking weed on camera and shit? First of all, it don't look
Leave
like
that young boy alone, man. Leave that young boy alone.
don't like his first time. That nigga was pulling the shit out that J.
Yeah,
I know.
And it was
That
a
nigga
road,
was.
too. It was
Hey,
a
he
road.
was smoking. He was hitting that joint like he been smoking for a few years now, nigga. Like that. He ain't no rookie. He is no rookie.
Real talk.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey, real shit too.
And
I know y'all seen the video where LeBron, when LeBron and Savannah was smoking. I know you seen that video, right? Y'all ain't seen the joint? They was at the baseball game. They was at like some baseball game, and LeBron was hitting the J, and he passes to Savannah, and then the camera came on him, and that nigga was like this. He was like he was holding the smoke in his mouth. You know what I'm saying? He was like this, like. You see that joint? Y'all ain't never seen that joint? And then Savannah, and then it shows Savannah. Savannah's face was like, oh shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Y'all got it? Come on, man. I ain't the only one that's seen that shit. Damn, I wish I could tell you where to find that video.
Send it to me.
It
I think the only thing with LeBron, with Bronny is like, I guess you got to definitely realize and know that you're a public figure as well. Just like, I know you can live your life, and I ain't got no problem with you smoking, but you ain't supposed to do that shit on camera. Like,
yeah, bro.
The same way with you ain't supposed to have that girl, that white girl doing the bop it shit on your fucking head like you a fucking, like you the bop it video game. Y'all ain't seen that shit?
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, you can't do that, bro.
Like, do what you do, but don't put that shit on camera. Like, it's different levels to that shit. Like,
yeah, but they don't understand that shit these days. Everything got to be on camera that they do. That's what's like.
Yeah, I know.
They don't even understand that conflict.
But the meme was.
But they're celebrities though. They're superstars or whatever. Everything gonna be on camera anyway.
Oh yeah, yeah.
But the meme was
outside of the home.
But the meme was, y'all mad at
yeah, exactly.
Bronny smoking weed, but y'all ain't saying that was Dwayne Wade's son was smoking.
Okay, it's working and shit.
Fill in the blanks. I'm sorry, fill in the blanks.
Yeah, I feel in the blanks. Doing some other shit. He out here like Magic Johnson son out this joint.
Oh my god.
No, but you're not. That's not going down over here. It's not going down.
Oh my god.
Can't have it. It's something in the parenting, dog. It's not happening.
Parenting.
It's not happening over here, bruh. It is not happening over here. I do not know what the fuck is going on. I don't care how many kids you have, whatever. I don't. You're not gonna tell me one just got lost in between whatever. I don't know. It's not happening over here, dog. It's not happening. I don't understand that shit. I don't understand that shit. I do not understand that shit. Everybody else know they gender roles in the house. Everybody else know they gender roles in the house, but this little motherfucker, I'm sorry, excuse my French, but this little guy.
Of all the shit you want that you just said, you gonna say excuse my French.
Right, yeah.
Excuse me. Nah, we're not doing that over here, buddy. I don't understand it. I don't understand it. It does not make no sense. Somebody, please explain to me. Somebody.
That's not no sense.
Oh man. Yeah. One thing.
Whatever your preference.
One thing you ain't gotta explain.
That's it.
One thing you ain't gotta explain. The Flight Room Podcast. Right in your face. The real deal. Every day. Well, not every day, every week.
Careful.
Every Sunday, every Monday, we drop a new content. Stay with us. Catch up. Backtrack if you need to. A lot of times, like we be speaking shit into existence. So yeah, go ahead and backtrack. Catch up with us. But in the meantime, we'll see you next time.
Holla.